Welcome to this fourth session for beginners, and this is the second morning session. The last time we have seen with a little bit more in details Ujjayi, especially the effects of Ujjayi. And the previous time it was starting with the technique Ujjayi. Today we are going to carry on using Ujjayi and do one more step in the good control of our breath. So today we are going to visit, to start to visit the different level of breath. And there is the lower level, we could say, we can simplify. In fact, it's a little bit more complicated, but we're going to do it simple. And to point out two main levels of breath, abdomen and chest. And I think it's good to experience it right now. Just lay down in Shavasana. Take the time to relax. Relax your face and let go the body into the floor, the weight of the body into the floor. And put one hand on your abdomen and the other hand on your chest. Relax your elbows and shoulders. And just start to breathe with Ujjayi, shrinking a little bit the back throat. And breathe slowly and deeply. Start to listen and to adjust Ujjayi. In order to make it light, regular, a gentle sound, really stable. And give an attention, special attention to your hands. And just feel how your hands are moving, following the breath movement. While you inhale, try to start to fill up the abdomen first, and then open your chest and fill up the higher level. When you exhale, relax first the abdomen, and then relax after your chest. And carry on. Basically, when you inhale, Fill up first the abdomen and then the chest. Open the chest. When you exhale, the same way. Release the abdomen first and then release your chest. And just carry on. Now we are going to allow about 3 seconds to fill in the lower part and 3 seconds to fill in the upper part, and exhaling 3 seconds to empty the abdomen and 3 seconds to close the chest. Carry on and try to equalize the time for the abdomen and the time for the chest. Breathe in and breathe out as well. So 3 seconds is just an example. You can do it in 2 seconds or 4 seconds, whatever, depending your feeling and your condition. Try to adapt. But keep the proportion. Same proportion to fill in abdomen and chest. Same proportion to breathe in and breathe out. Up to a light last exhale, and then you can release. Natural breathing without any control. Now, stop Ujjayi, observe, 1 moment. Body condition, mind condition, feeling, general feeling. Center yourself, stay in contact with your feeling. Maybe you have noticed that for you, it's maybe more difficult to breathe in the chest or in the abdomen. Depend. It's different for everyone. Or maybe it's easy to balance. Just notice, do not judge. But it's important to realize those points. To improve, of course. Okay, we are going to now start with the movement and to help the spread of the breath in our body. So you can now put together your feet and arms alongside the body. Turn your palms down. Place Ujjayi. Breathe with Ujjayi, and while you inhale, raise up your arms forward. to the floor above your head, and while you exhale, lower your arms. Keep listening Ujjayi and try to synchronize the best you can motion on your breathing rhythm. Inhale. Keep your eyes closed and exhale. Create inside a real harmony between movement and breath. Keep your feet together in contact. Now you can interlace your finger and reverse your palms. Push your palms down and push also on your heels in order to stretch the back of your leg. And again, inhale. Push your palms, push your heels. Stretch the whole body. Exhale, lower your arms. Two times more. And now, while you exhale, you reverse again your palms, bend your left leg and press your thighs against the abdomen. Inhale, open again your arms and stretch your leg on the floor. Exhale, 10 things with the other leg. The right one, inhale, stretch the body. Alternatively, left leg and right one. Exhaling, press strongly the thigh on the abdomen. You can feel the lumbar in contact with the floor. Inhale, stretch the body. Keep Ujjayi present. Exhale, right leg. Just follow your own rhythm. Do not try to follow me. Everyone has his own rhythm. And now, again, the left one. At the end of the exhale, we are going to lift up the head and pull forehead well in line with the body. Keep in line. Inhale. The head first and then you stretch the body. Exhale. Right leg first, your thighs, and once it's well pressed on the abdomen, you can lift up your head and pull forehead well in line in the center. Keep your head in the center. Inhale, put your head and then release the thigh. The order is important. Chronological order. Exhale, thighs, and then head. Inhale, head, and then release the thigh. One more time. Right side, exhale. Inhale. And then exhale. And you can just lower your arms and relax. Natural breathing, stop Ujjayi. You may use a little block now if you get some pain in the lower back and to help you. Otherwise, you can just fold and roll a little bit the bottom of your mat to raise just a little bit the pelvis, just a little bit. So bend your legs, bring your knees next to your chest, open your arms like a cross, turn your palms down, inhale, stretch the left leg up, push on your heel, exhale, inhale, exhale. Inhale, now both legs, and exhale. Three rounds more. It's important to push on your heel while you inhale to feel stretching the back of your knee, and keep your chin in the throat. When you have finished 4 turns, then you can interlace your fingers around your knees and relax. Relax the abdomen, natural breathing, stop Ujjayi. So now you can stand up. We're going to visit now Virabhadrasana, 2 versions of Virabhadrasana. Number 2 first, number 2 and number 1. I will adjust position of the camera if necessary. I'm going to check. Yes. So for Virabhadrasana, we start like that. Feet together. You can open the right foot and a step forward with the left one. The left foot well in line with the mat, and the back foot open 45 degrees only 45 degrees. I think the angle is okay. Yes. It's important to have the right distance between your feet, because when you will bend your legs, your knees should be exactly on top of your ankle. This is the right position. If your foot is not away enough, then you can see that the knee will be in front of your feet, and that's not good for your knee. This position is not right, and this one is okay. The leg should be vertical. This is the key point. And you should not bend the back leg like that. Keep this one well stretched in order to have your heel well in contact with the floor. So inhale and open your arms like a cross, arms well in line. Exhale and bend the left leg. Keep the position. Keep the pose. This is Virabhadrasana 2. The trunk should be vertical, palms turned down. Shoulders relaxed and arms well in line. Now exhale and turn your head. Look at the right hand. Inhale, come back. Just the head is turning. Again, exhale. And inhale. Now exhale, bring back the right arm. Inhale, open your arms. Lift up your chin. Exhale, release. Again, inhale. Exhale, release. Bring the air really up in the upper part of your chest. Inhale. Keep Ujjayi. Exhale. Now we are going to keep the pose. This is Virabhadrasana 1, the warrior 1. Interlace your fingers, reverse your palms, and get into Vyasana. Deep and long breathing. And release while you exhale. Feet together. Take one moment to relax and observe. Body feeling and different feeling between both sides of your body. Listen to your heart beating, slowing down. Natural breath without Ujjayi. Now the other side. We start the same way. Feet together. Open the left one, 45 degrees. A big step with the right one. Well in line with your mat. Never forget the contact with your heel and your mat. The back one, especially the back one. And the external edge of your foot should stay in contact with the mat. If you bend your leg, the back leg, then you lose the contact between the edge of your external edge of your foot. This is another key point. Open your arms like a cross, palms down. You should look in the direction, the prolongation of your right arm. Exhale and bend your knee. Make sure that the knee is not too much inside, but stays in line. The legs, the thighs stay in line with the mat. Shoulders relaxed, deep and long breath. Trunk vertical. Exhale and turn your head. Have a look backwards. Inhale. Again. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale and bring back the left arm. Inhale, open the chest. Raise your arms and eyes. Exhale, release. Again, inhale. Now you can interlace your fingers, reverse your palms. We're going to get into the version 1 of the warrior. Look up, but don't break your nape. No tension in the neck. Open your chest when you inhale. And release the pose. Relax the shoulder. A step backwards. Feet together. Observe. Relax. Now we are going to train for Utkatasana, which is the pose of the chair. Maybe you will need 2 small blocks, or if you don't have them, you can carefully roll your mat like that to put your heel on if necessary. Depends. Maybe you don't need, we will see. If you feel you need, just do it. So feet, we start feet parallel. Inhale and raise your arms by the side. Palms together. Exhale and just bend your legs, but not your spine. Inhale. Exhale, lower your arms. Again, inhale. Try to get a little bit lower, but keep the contact between your heel and the mat. This is the key point. Exhale. Two times more. Inhale. Thighs should stay parallel. Now we are going to try to bring the pelvis at the level of the knees. Inhale. Pelvis at the level of the knees. 3 deep and long breaths. Inhale. And exhale. Relax the shoulder. Now for the complete pose, which is the pose of the chair. Previously it was the half one. Now it's a normal one. It will be easier if you lift up a little bit your heel, like that. It's easier also for me. Interlace your fingers and reverse your palms. Depends on how you feel. Huh? The important point is, I repeat, I say again, it's important to keep the contact between your heel and the floor. And above all, not put your knees together like that or spread them. Legs should stay parallel. And try, of course, not to curve the back. Reverse your palms, interlace your finger, inhale. Exhale. So do not curve your back, but keep it straight. Inhale. Again, exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And now we are going to stay 3 deep and long breaths in the asana. Inhale. And exhale. Release your arms. Release the pose. Observe. Listen to your heart beating. You can now roll your spine on the floor. Apanasana. And now Shavasana. Relax. Listen. Let go. It's important when you practice to get used with this principle. Control, release the control. It's important to get the control when you want to, and also to release the control where you want to. It's like driving a car. You cannot say that you know how to drive a car if you are not able to stop the car. It's exactly the same for your body and your mind. If you cannot stop your mind activity, you cannot say you control your mind. This is one of the goals of yoga, we can say. Yeah. Now, a dynamic sequence, starting with the child pose, balasana, relax coccyx, pelvis, forehead, and try to put your hands as far as possible. Take a time to stretch all the back. Now inhale and arch the back on all fours, Chakravakasana. Push the coccyx and the top of the head toward the sky. Exhale, reverse your toes and get into Adho Mukha Svanasana, dog facing down. Now inhale and bend your arms, brush the floor with your chest, and then put the abdomen and the pelvis, but keep the highest part of the body up. This is the snake. Exhale, reverse the toes, push on your palms, and come back in the dog facing down. Inhale, arch the back, Chakravakasana. Exhale. Balasana. So pay attention not to move during the sequence. The position of your knees and your hands should stay the same all along the sequence. 2 times more. Inhale. Exhale. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Let go of your heels against the floor. Inhale. Bend your arms. Brush the floor. Put the abdomen, the snake. Exhale. Reverse your toes. Push on your hands. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale. Exhale. 2 times more. And the last time. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Arms alongside the body and relax, especially the shoulders, and let's spread your shoulder blades. Counter posture now. Maybe the small block just at the level of the coccyx, if necessary. I need it, but maybe you don't. Palms against the floor, chin in the throat. The goal is to lengthen as much as possible the exhale. So keep the inhale constant, stable, And try to lengthen as much as possible your exhale. Inhale, stretch your legs, pull on your hand, and long exhale to close the body. Again, deep inhale and long exhale. Two times more. Deep inhale and long exhale. And last time. And relax. Stop controlling the airflow. And we are going to get back to our first breathing exercise. One hand on the abdomen and the other one on the chest. Breathe deeply with Ujjayi. 3 times, about 3 times to fill up the abdomen while you inhale, and 3 times to fill up your chest. 3 times to release the abdomen, 3 times to release the chest while you exhale. I will put the click to help you mentally count 3 seconds, 3 seconds to inhale, 3 to exhale. Get used to identify 2 main levels of breath. Deep and long, constant, Ujjayi, light and constant. You can now stop controlling. Just release your arms. Natural breath and observe. Body feeling, mind condition. Today we are going to introduce concentration. Most of the time on the web they call that meditation, but in fact meditation is a consequence of concentration and it's not a practice. The practice itself is concentration. I just would like to mention it because I think it's important. According to the philosophy of yoga, there is a difference between concentration and meditation. You cannot decide to meditate. It's a consequence of the concentration. But you can decide to concentrate. And it's what we are going to do now. You can stay lay down if you feel fine, but if you want, you can also sit down on a block, for example. The key point is to have the spine straight. Chin in the throat, shoulders relaxed, face relaxed. You can cross your legs. If you don't feel comfortable, stay laying down, it's not a problem. Let's take time to feel our breath again. Deep and long breath with Ujjayi. While you inhale, try to pull top of your head up to extend the spine, to put it in line. Awareness of the extension of the spine when you inhale, and when you exhale, keep this extension and try to delete the curve of your spine to make it flat. So just a change of focus. While you inhale, you focus on the extension, possible extension of the spine, pulling the top of your head up. And while you exhale, just gently delete the curves of your spine. That means push your chest forward and push the abdomen backwards. Now, release control of breathing, but keep the pose. And let's consider our centering thoughts of today. The centering thought I offer is, I'm flexible, I'm healthy and balanced. I'm flexible, I'm healthy and balanced. Contemplate, consider this centering thought. And now you can repeat silently, mentally, a mantra. Om Varunam Namaha. Om Varunam Namaha. which means my life is in harmony with cosmic law. My life is in harmony with cosmic law. You can repeat silently the mantra. Om Varunam Namaha. Om Varunam Namaha. Silently repeat the mantra. If you are disturbed by a feeling, an external noise, or another thought, just return, repeating silently the mantra. Om Varunam Namaha. At the end of the meditation, I will ring the bell. It's time to let go the mantra now. Let's take some rest. And when it's time for you, slowly you can open your eyes. As often as possible during your day, get back considering your centering thought of today. I'm healthy, I'm flexible, and I'm balanced. Thank you.